discussing NoFap as a non-fapper. I've been an addict for about 12, 13 years. I got addicted when I was like 13, 14 years old. 12, 13 years old. And I've been free for a whole year. I don't indulge in it. I don't take part in it. Even if something comes up, I have no interest in it. It like doesn't excite me, doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't affect me in any way. So I can tell you, I qualify for this. I've helped multiple young people do the same. And we are going to talk about some things that when new fappers look at these, the idea of NoFap, what are the things that they kind of don't realize that they're bringing them back. We are trying to, when we get on NoFap, we're trying to actually get better, but there are some things that are actually keeping you back, like just pulling you back. It's like kind of retarded in a way. And if you can fix these things, I'll tell you, you will win. You'll get this done. Maybe you'll quit one day cold turkey like I did. So when we talk about normal NoFap, the problems, there are a couple of there are three real problems. 1, 2, 3. First, second, third. Self-image, environment, and last but not least, what was last but not least? Willpower. That was what it was. So let's take self-image and we'll talk about that. Self-image. The thing is, when you get on streaks, when you start on NoFap, you find a habit tracker. You get on streaks right on. I am on a streak number 5, 7, 30, 90. I'm so good at this. I'm so this at that. I may be relapsed, but I'm back on like 7 days. I'm 14 days in. I'm 19 days in. But the thing is, if a person, imagine me, I am not a fapper. I don't fap. I don't count streaks. Take a random person, random strong, man who doesn't indulge in it. He's not counting streak. He doesn't go, home and he has a freaking habit tracker who's like, mom, on streak number 4,392. No, they don't do that because they just don't do it. Because their self-image, because that's not how they look at themselves. So you counting streaks every day is like, imagine this is like your brain. I don't know. I'll put some detail in it. Every time you consider and you count streaks, you are telling your brain that you are still struggling. It's been day 30 of me struggling. It's been day 70 of me struggling. And your brain is like, I guess we just struggle. I guess we just keep struggling. And I guess we keep fighting this freaking war. Because that's what my boss wants me to think. Boss meaning you yourself, and your brain is thinking, we're just struggling, I guess. We be just struggling, right? Yeah. And you just become the person who never gets free. You're just a person who's always trying to quit. And you keep relapse, you get a NoFap, you relapse, you get a NoFap, and that circle continues. Versus, like your dad, who doesn't do any of that. He has no streaks. I don't have no streaks. Moman has no streaks. Why? Because they are different. I don't see myself as a fapper. Let's talk about environment. Number 2, environment. This is huge. This one is actually, if you can fix this, sure, if you fix this part, actually, if you know, if you combine, if you fix all these things, you're free. You are good to go. But if you fix even one of these things, 50% way, you are done. You are done. You are good to go. Environment. So when you get urges, environment is very related to urges. When you get urges, you want to, you know, find that secret thing that like just takes your urges away. But have you ever backtracked where these urges come from? Social media, TikTok, Reddit, Insta. Oh, how did you end up on these social media apps? Oh, boredom. How did you, like, what made you bored? Oh, laying down. Why did you lay down? Tired. Or not anything to do, nothing to do. Nothing to, you get the point. Nothing to do. Oh, why do you not have nothing to do? I don't know. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Even if you get to this point, if you can able to backtrack here, my God, you're 50% free. You're free. The urges don't come. They might come here and there, and you will still indulge in it because you still don't have the root cause. But if you can get to backtrack to this stuff, this, oh my God, you're good to go at this point. This is what I did. This is what made me quit cold turkey. The thing is, I had this. And I backtracked it. I was like, how did I end up in this situation? I was like, oh shit, I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. Okay, when urge come, that means I need to get back to work. Get back to work. And if we talk about, you know, willpower, let's talk about willpower. Streaks, urges, what else is there? Environment, streaks, whatever that is. Everything, when you're, trying to quit, everything has to do with willpower. Every morning you wake up, you are fighting this war with willpower. You're like you're like being freaking tortured. You have this meal in front of you, and then you're like fighting your willpower to like not indulge in it every single day. But the thing is, willpower. Imagine this like a glass, and this is just like willpower. After a while, you will drink through this willpower. There will be not enough willpower for you to actually retain yourself. You'll go back to it. You relapse, and then you get in a rut. 3 months go by, and then you find another video, and then boom, you're back in that circle. You're back on finding, trying to have streaks, and you're trying to do everything. You have a habit tracker, boom, boom, boom. You're trying to fight this addiction with willpower, and then the willpower goes away, and then the circle freaking just keeps on going. So, Moman, you told me all the problems. How do I fix this? So for number one, self-image. Delusion. You need to delusion yourself. From now on, you are not a person who takes any part in porn, fapping. You're not. You're not. You just never got, you're not an addict person. You're not an addict. But I don't want you to say this and then do it anyways. Because I don't want you to be in denial. I want you to deny. We're not talking about denial here. We're talking about delusion here. You need to delude yourself to be in a better situation. You don't take any part in it anymore. You are not a fapper. You are free from this addiction. It will feel uncomfy for 5 days max, because I've done it. When I started making these YouTube videos, I would feel this, I would tell myself, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a content creator. I stand in front of my mirror, right there. I would tell myself I'm a great content creator. I would tell myself I make great videos, I have great ideas. After 5 days, everything was natural to me. Simple as that. You have to get yourself delusional enough to think that you don't take any part in it. Number 2. By the way, if you go back, if I have a link down in description, I made a course just for people like you. There's a autistically detailed course on NoFap. Actually, how to win at NoFap, on how to find your thing, like a ebook on how to find your thing, workout plan, and much like dating ebook, and much more like dopamine stuff. Everything you need to become a better free man. And if you it's $45 for first 10 people, and after first 10 people, I'm hacking that price up to like $99. So go down in the description, there's a first link. There should be my Fap course or something like that, and you see that. But anyways, number 2, environment. I'm sorry to tell you, you will need to remove social media. I know it's hard. When I started, I did not want to do it, but the thing is, it got result. What matters? What worth more to you? What's worth being filthy, being grimy man for the rest of your life, or giving up social media for 2 months? Or deleting social media from your phone just to have it in your computer? Would you rather have that, or would you rather have this grimy, disgusting, filthy addiction attached to yourself? I'm sorry, because you're going to have to do hard things. You're going to have to delete social media. I am sorry. You have to backtrack to where your urges are coming from, and 90% of the time it's social media. Do that, and then find your thing. If you're passionate about your job, you need to do extra work at your job. If you don't like your job, you need to find a thing that you actually enjoy. I still have my daily job, which I do for my money. But I enjoy this. I find fulfillment here. So I put time here. So I'm not free. I don't have time to jerk off. I don't have time to fap. I don't have time to watch porn. I don't. If I do catch myself anywhere near that, I'm like, okay, Moman, you're bored. You're procrastinating. You need to get your shit together, and I will come back here and start working at it. You need to find your thing. And I have detailed PDF in the course which will narrow it down. Everyone is different, so I can't really guarantee that you'll find your thing, because that's impossible. But it will narrow it down from these million things to like maybe 3. And then you can try those 3 things. Oh, you like one thing. Okay, you don't like this part of this thing. Oh, you tweak this thing to your liking, and boom, you find your passion, you find your purpose, you find your thing. And you win at that point. You are better than 99.99999 in German people. You're better than them. You are like 0.0001% of the population just by doing that. Just by finding your purpose. Just by finding your thing. And last but not least, we do not rely on willpower. It's finite. It runs out. We need filters in place. For example, deleting the social media, right? Social. For example, not getting bored. When see your daily, when you get bored, why do you get bored? Do you not have things to do? See that and don't end up in that environment. So if I consider, for example, if I consider myself as a person who, as a person who is bored at 2 p.m. in my day, I will have something scheduled at 2 p.m. during my day. I will not come in my room at 2 p.m. during my day. I will have filters in place. You have to consciously work at this to be free. I did this in one single day. Sure, I had some qualities before. I'm in self-improvement, so I had things already in my environment that kind of helped me out. And you need to get there. You're getting old. The time is passing by. You'll end up 30 with this grimy addiction one day. And then you're like, oh my God, time has passed by so fast. I'm still this filthy man. So people who don't watch these videos, let them be. Let them be indulge in this filth and let them indulge in this crap. But me, you here, we don't do that. We are free. We are better. We are improving ourselves. We're reading these books. Not just in NoFap. We are better man. A world is a better place because we are here. That's where we want to get to. That's where I want you to be. If you like this video, please give a like. It really helps me out. Subscribe. Keeps me motivated actually to make these kind of videos, to make these detailed videos, and to make even more detailed videos about this and more things you want to learn and have me talk about. Leave those in comments. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next time. Kisses always, because I will never forget that.